Today I'm on a 2024 Four Winds HD8, and I'm going to be telling you guys more about the surf edition this boat is equipped with. So there's going to be three things that we're going to go over today. We're going to start out showing you guys everything that you get when you option with the Four Winds surf package that comes factory. The next thing we're going to show you is we're going to show you the wave, what you can expect to produce, especially out of an HD8. And then thirdly, we're going to talk a little bit about what we've done to customize and try to optimize the wave. So let's start out with the ballast system. So in this boat from the factory, you are going to get port and starboard ballast bags that is right behind the driver's seat. And then you're going to get a center bag that is right underneath the ski locker. All total, you're about 2,000 pounds in ballast. As we move up to the helm, you'll notice that the look of the boat is very, very similar from the standard to the surf edition. You still get the Volvo screens and you still get the tab system over to the side. That all appears to be the exact same look from the surf edition to the standard edition. The only thing that's really going to be different is the ballast switches over to the side. Now, what I really like about what Four Winds has done here is there's no big surf labels over to the side. There's no big surf edition or anything written into the floor or anything like that, and I really like that simply because the people that aren't just advertising surf all day can really use this boat for just a family boat every day. You don't lose anything in the boat to just get a surf edition. You're only gaining, and even when you go to resell the boat, it really helps just to add to your buyer list of people that also want to surf. It's not a one-purpose boat. It's really a boat that creates you to be able to do anything you want on board. When talking about the tab system, you'll notice right away that on the standard tab system, they're going to be a smaller tab and they're going to be a little bit further on the outside. And when you option for the surf edition, they still work as the normal tabs, but they're a little bit larger and they're towards the inside, towards the drives. This allows to shape the wave a little bit better. Now, you'll also notice that on the surf edition, there's a forward-facing prop opposed to the rear-facing prop. The forward-facing prop allows the prop to be further underneath the boat and allows safety for surfing right behind the boat. One question we get asked all the time is, does the boat perform any different with the surf edition? I will honestly tell you that if you set me in a boat that is standard edition and you set me in a boat that is surf edition, just to ride down the lake, just to performance-wise using the boat just as normal, nothing to do with surfing, I cannot tell a difference. The only way I'm really going to know is look at the ballast, look at the switches if the boat is sitting in the water. So I really don't think that a guy loses anything going to a surf edition. You can only gain. Now that's enough talking about what's on the boat. Let's show you guys the wave. Now that we've showed you guys the factory wave, I'll kind of go over some of the things that we've done in the dealership to try to enhance the wave. So some of the things we've done is we've added some ballast. So I told you that the boat is sitting from the factory around 2,000 pounds of ballast. What we've done is we've actually plumbed extra bags in the back. Now, it doesn't just need all rear weight. What we've learned from surfing these boats is forward weight does help just a little bit. But what we've done is we've added around 400-pound bags back in these corners. Now we've had to move the batteries just a little over by the side, so there is a little bit of custom work into it, but we found that enhances the wave. I would recommend going the full horsepower, that the model that you're looking at, just to pull that extra weight, because you are adding an extra 800 pounds in the boat. So some of the other things that we've done is we've also added a wake shaper over to the side. Now you would add this onto the opposite side that you're surfing. And I would recommend doing the suction cup. They usually have a Velcro or a suction cup. I recommend doing the suction cup because Full Rinse has a flat spot right there, and I've never had a suction cup come off of there. So that being said, now I will tell you with the Wake Shaper, I have found that it doesn't make your wave bigger or longer, but what it does is it cleans it up a little bit. So when it cleans up the wave, it actually gives you a better surface and more surface area to surf on. Now that you guys have seen the wave, I want to talk to you a little bit more in detail about some of the settings I had on this particular boat to produce that wave. Now we run our cruise control about 11.2. That can vary just a little bit. As the speed goes down, you're going to see your wave get a little bit taller. As your speed goes up, you're going to see your wave get a little bit longer. So this is going to vary per rider and how you want to run it. I generally stick somewhere around 10.8 to 11.3, depending on my rider. And they're going to tell you once they're back there what they like. The other thing is my ballast. So I run my center ballast 100% full. If I'm making a wave on my port side, I'll run my port side 100% full. And then the opposite wave that I'm not surfing on, I tend to run that bag about 75 to 80%. And what that does is just help lean the boat just a little bit. On my tab system, the easiest way I know how to keep it right in my mind is the side that's lit up all the way is going to be the side that I'm surfing. So whatever tab system, I'm just going to run it 100% down on one way, 100% up on the other. Whatever side is lit up, that's the side I'm surfing. So to get ready to surf, I'm going to fill my ballast 100% full. I'm going to set my tab system all the way, and that helps me lean the boat. And then I'm going to set my cruise control. Past that point, I like to kind of run active trim on these boats. Now you can adjust the trim just a little bit. That's going to be the last little piece of the puzzle to customize your wave. So obviously trim up, that brings the nose of the wave up, which brings the height of your wave up. But it also shortens the wave. It gives you a little bit more push, but it's going to be shortened just a little bit as far as depth. Now, as I trim down, that's going to create your wave to get a little bit longer, but your height of your wave is not going to be quite as big. So that's something for you guys to play around with, especially the trim and the speed. They're going to be your two quickest ways to adjust your wave. So now that we've showed you guys how the boat comes from factory, we've talked about how to set up the wave and what the settings are, and we've showed you what we do to enhance the wave. All that's left is for you guys to come surf with us.